Welcome everyone to tonight's boys matchup. Your visitors, the Arapaho Butler Indians. Your starting lineup.
Our post peek out ceremony is over, and we are now ready to start the boys game. It's about 40-minute intermission. Now ready to get going. Final game of the day. PNTV head-on coverage. The Arapaho Butler Indians representing Class A, and the Leedey Bison representing the new classification of B2. Girls victorious earlier, 24-point victory for Leedey. This game will feature squads ranked in Class B, 15-9 for Leedey versus a 13-9 Arapaho Butler squad. Records Leedey Bison 11-10 of the season. Boys here lead 15-9. Games underway after you buy Leedey Insurance. Jennifer Cock Insurance Agent, thank you for today's sponsorship of the award ceremony. 10 different athletes representing 2 schools, 3 teams, 11 total Prep Nation awards. Congratulations to Blake Huffenbarger, your All-State and Young Gun Pitcher of the Year for Class B. Congratulations to Colby Clem, the All-State selection, Daisy Danielson, All-State selection. Also, Ansley Brown, All-State selection and Newcomer of the Year. For the baseball team, Max Branson, Curtis Schilling, and also Mr. I forgot their name. They're talking about senior. It's coming back to me now. Cameron Stidham. So apologize for that. All-State selections. Overall Offensive Player of the Year for Max, All-State for Curtis, and then the Newcomer of the Year for Cameron Stidham. Arapaho Butlers, we recognize Kelsey Garibay, Maddie Lockhart, and Lauren McKinley, All-State selections, Gold Glove, Infielder of the Year, and Unrated Player of the Year winners. Well, we're officially underway. Slower pace for sure compared to the girls. He pulls it out, sets on it, top of the key. Goes and passes around, flares outside. Looking to get a read option play into the paint. The big man there is punched back to the line. Initial foul to start the game. We have correction on the encoder panel. I accidentally hit the button on the other side. And travel is turnover for Arapaho Butler. Leedey will have the ball again. 1 and change gone in the first quarter. 6:45 on the scoreboard here. Bison up 2-0.
Oklahoma next trip.
Slow start by comparison to the girls game. It was a barn burner. If I remember correctly, it was 19-17 at the end of the first quarter. Both teams just came up crazy. Eventually favored Leedey, and they were able to build on a small, modest lead for much of the first half and came out like barn burners in the third. Got a double-digit lead and cranked it up all the way to 26 at one time and then winning on 24. Pivots, pumps back out, really looking to work that corner.
Good.
5:30 remains. And sets the play. Loading pass over here outside the arc. 5:15 to go. Reach and foul call. So the previous time number 3 cut back door, he was basically turning it over with the extra pivot on the floor. This time reaches in and is fouled. So 2 and 1 are our foul totals through the first quarter. 3 minutes gone by. A 1 bucket scored so far by the Leedey Bison. Looking to sweep their larger class counterparts tonight. Pump fake by Jabara. He's going to draw the foul. Picture choice. I think number 3 is going to be the one officially flagged. No correction. Number 23 is flagged for the foul. I think they were both within spotting distance and coming down at him about the same exact time. Jabara, one of our watch list players for his class. And the first free throw is no good.
Hey, help me! Help me! Press coming.
Play coming up for the Bison. Knocks them both down, and it is a 5-0 lead. Crosses midcourt with the floating pass. We are almost halfway through the first quarter. I love that defensive line. You can't compete against that.
Sorry, I'm Ansley's mom. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Hey, she is legit good. I'm telling you. Head down and keep on going.
I will. Thank
Very
you.
proud of her.
We appreciate you coming here.
Back in, Miss Brown touching base to say hi. She's proud mom. She was named the Year Team of the Year for Class B softball today. Thwarting every opportunity in the paint. It has just been a no-go for Arapaho Butler. Unable to get much started. Number 3 draws the foul. So that'll even it up 3 apiece here in the first quarter. Each team 2 fouls away from putting each other in bonus. The new phrase of double bonus would apply after the 5th foul is committed. And so both teams with an opportunity to get free throw shots here for a good portion of the first quarter. In case you missed the game and you didn't watch, pick your poison. Blake Huffenberg, she's been sick. and she's had some issues with an injury. So she's been out a lot. She's been back for about a week now, give or take. She drains 2 3-point shots. And then not to be outdone, Gracie's, this is no exaggeration, 4 3-point shots made in the first quarter. 4 for 4. She decided to take off the second quarter. I don't know why. Maybe she got a little bored. Third quarter, stayed bored again. And then in the fourth quarter, comes alive again, nails both free throws and both 3-point shots. So she had 6 3-pointers in the game. So obviously she's the most outstanding player of the game. Also bringing it, Daisy Danielson. I mean, very productive, 4 points in the first quarter, 4 in the third quarter, and then she had 7 to close it out as well in the fourth quarter. So, Madison, I mean, they had really 4 3-pointers made in the fourth quarter, and they had 4 made in the first quarter. So they absolutely just killed it in the bookends. Arapaho Butler here still scoreless, struggling to get any shot to go. Even 3 threes, 0 for 4 from the line here early on, and it just could not be really much worse of a start for the Indians. He's going to post up, doubles into it. Steele makes the turnaround spin bucket shot, and it is a tie. Arapaho Butler, your score, Leedey 8. Butler 0. You're watching PNTV. Change to go. Dish that maybe the first 4 they get. Oh, he just misses it. Man, I feel sorry for these dudes. They have been so close. They've had about 4 shots inside the paint. All 4 have gone off and around the rim. They missed their free throw shots, and it was an absolutely horrible start to the game for Arapaho Butler. Opportunity, obviously, still with 3 quarters to go to turn that around. But just a brutal start, floating pass. no good. Your score 3-1, Leedey 10, Arapaho Butler 3. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage of doubleheader action here at Leedey High School. Back-to-back buckets, and now they have cut the lead in half, 10-5. Another three and a huge swing here in the second quarter after a brutal first. As I said, plenty of time to turn around, and they have. After the 10-0 run by Leedey, it is an 8-0 response by Arapaho. Lead has all but evaporated for Leedey. Opportunity for them to get back on track here. 6:40 remains. Going to be a turnover, and all the momentum has swung like a sharp pendulum. And everything back in the direction of Arapaho Butler here.
One. Come back, Jack. Coming through. Quiet, come down. Max, you're going to post on Bison. You're going to post on Bison. Watch it coming in. Watch it coming in.
Cracks it open. Just off the mark. Beautifully done in time. Double team. He's got a little bit of problem getting it out. Almost turns it over. Does safe pass. So it'll be Arapaho Butler maintaining possession after the turnover. Had the right idea, just couldn't quite get the trajectory on the pass. And cross-court pass sets him up. He's into the paint already. Didn't seem. Ball was kicked out by Leedey. I believe number 0 knocks it loose. We'll have a side kick over on the other side for the Indians. It is 10-8 type game. Started on a 10-0 run to give Leedey a huge commanding lead, and then now 8-zip for AB. Oh, they turn it over. 5:07 remains in the first half. Much slower pace, a lot more physicality than the girls' game, which was just lightning, whoop, speed, fast. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor of the award ceremony today for both teams, live feed, and also the video highlights of their scouting and players for the Ball State. And Player of the Year awards, that goes to Leedey. There's just a drop. Thank you very much. Shout out to Prep Nation. Back to a 4-point lead. He does the dipsy-do pump fake and shot is up. The rebound kicks it back out. He's going to drive, trying to take the defensive lead. Can't quite do it here. He comes into the paint, loose, and the Bison cross midcourt. One-on-one closing speed is amazing, and I believe that was stolen by number 1. So he is on the floor, and he scores. So that is the best offensive-defensive combo sequence in the game for the Indians. They get a stop, steal, assist, and score, back-to-back steals. Here he comes, man. He was just dicing his defense. Passes to Jabbar. Couldn't get the fall. Kicks it back in. Oh, he's tiptoeing. Now the 2-on-1 benefit break. He goes up to the paint and just misses the shot. Probably should have done a pump fake and kicked it back out. 3:45 remains here before halftime. It is a 12-10 lead. Leedey has led throughout by as many as 10. And still, here we go. He's going to take it in, goes to 12 scores. Just off the mark, the trajectory side. Doesn't matter. It's now a 5-0 run for the Bison. Back out 7. 17-10 is your score. You're watching PNTV. Our doubleheader games of the day. If you haven't subscribed to our Prep Nation channel, please do so. All you have to do is go to the YouTube app, click subscribe. It is free. It'll prioritize content whenever you're inside the app. You'll be more likely to see our content, and it makes it possible for us to sponsors for the feed, so they remain free and you don't have to pay a subscription fee. So please do that. On our YouTube channel, the subscription is like a follow. It's a friend request in effect. We'd like to continue to sponsor Prep Nation coverage throughout the state, awards, articles, stories, graphics, and more. All you have to do is reach out to prepnationtv@gmail.com. You can be a subscriber, $100 annually a year, or you can donate, or you can sponsor an award player flow of games, tournaments, invitationals, playoffs, or just a massive game of the day, team matchups. Really nice looking penetration on the run. I like his play. Very explosive. I'm going to get his name here shortly. So we can call him a bit better than just by name. Anybody is on the Facebook page, just pop that over.
Great. Release. Great. Max, seat. Max. Come high. Seat, right here. Let's go.
Having a hard time even getting the school to pull up on Max Preps, and that's the reason I was asking if anybody has a name. Pretty much just the starting roster for Arapaho, Butler, specifically number 1. All right, just a little too fast, can't quite get control of the ball, loses possession. It's going to roll out. It's going to be off the outstretched fingertips, though, of Leedey, so the Indians are going to dodge a bullet here and kick it in on the right side of the paint. 1:21 remains before halftime. Battle is going right now between number 1 and 25. Very explosive, very quick, fast players. Leading all players for Leedey, number 3 was 7 points. 12 for substitution heads over to the bench and will take a break.
I got it. Push it back.
Kicks the ball back in there now to a minute to go. In the paint, flares, pivots, turns around, shot, no good. There may have been a little bit of a ball touch there by the defensive player. Really forced him to kind of shoot more of a palm than a fingertip. Kicks it off. Oh, beautiful. Back to a 9-point lead. Leedey's second largest of the game. They've been up by 10 and 9. 35 seconds to go. Wide open. They just didn't see. Also, the hoop, he's going to draw the foul, though. 32.9 to go. As hard as this is to believe, that's the first foul committed in the entire quarter for either team. That is literally almost a miracle. I mean, literally. First point of the game for number 4. We're going to have a substitution coming in here as soon as this shot goes off. Turned over. Did not like that one. He did not look at the ball. He was pivoting to make sure he didn't step out of bounds. And he just didn't track the ball, and he went right by it. So Arapaho with an opportunity here for a second shot. Potentially a 4-point swing. Hit the 3, that is. And 20 seconds to go before halftime. Down to 15. And 10. Kicks it. Shot is off the mark. Crashes the floor to get it. Can't quite do it. Turns, pivots, passes. He's going to run out of space. Your score at halftime, 19-11 Leedey. You're watching ENTV. Is this where I get an autograph? You want to do a quick shot on the black, or do you want to just put a spot on the autograph? We can do that. I appreciate you coming. She's one of my favorites. All right. You're going to make me look important. I'm going to get one by yourself if you don't mind. That belt came out sharp. You got good taste. I know that. So if you play basketball, I can tell you tolerate it. Is that about right? I can tell you get bored up very easily. Just like, man, I pick up basketball and go like that.
Come on, Kels, get up here, hurry up.
I'm going to get a picture with you and of you. How about that? Will that work?
Yep.
I want to let you know, man, you can watch basketball. 1, 2, 3. I'll just squeeze in here with you if you don't mind. All right, 2 things I didn't cover with you. If you see any smudges or discoloration, this is no exaggeration.
How are you?
The UPS facility in Tennessee had an airplane crash into the building. And literally, our packages were inside the building. And much of it was shut the building down by 5 or 6 days. So if you notice any weird colorations, let me know. There may be a couple right here. But if anything cracks or you see some kind of stuff, Joe and Cameron. What that was too.
Your ice cream, you were just
I'm just gonna like speaking of aerosol in a can. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, just like that. So you can get smudges off as well. Just use like a terry cloth or a baby document. That's a soft shirt. And I'm very proud of you. Very happy to do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. You know, it was funny because they're just I can bucket to start the third. We've had 2 minutes gone by. Score so far in the quarter has been very slow. 8-point lead at halftime. The largest lead of the game was 10-0 to start the game for Leedey, and then got within 2 twice. Arapaho Butler meeting, and then they were able to push it back, and now back up to 7 once again. It was great to see Arapaho Butler softballers here tonight. Some of my favorite players in the state. I'm telling you, if you have not seen the Leedey Indians play, they are legit good. They absolutely went on a tear. I think everybody in Oklahoma probably assumed the Class A fast pitch game was going to be Caddo versus Canadian. And I don't think anybody would have been wrong predicting that either. Both teams exceptionally good, well coached, balanced, unanimous. But Hominy gave Caddo everything they could handle. And then Arapaho Butler did not get the memo as they upset in back-to-back games. Canoe and then Caddo to snap their win streak of 6 straight straight state titles and cement themselves as the team to beat for potentially the spring and the fall next year. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen Ronnie Perry play, you gotta see her play. She's one of the best pitchers in the state of Oklahoma. Best two-way players regardless of class. And she's not alone. Maddie Lockhart, Kelsey Garibay as well. Just absolutely exceptionally good batters and fielders. They came over to say hi and think some pictures with me shortly. I'm very proud of both of them. It's been a good game tonight here. Doubleheader for Kingstown at Leedey High School. 5-point lead, 21-16 is the score. He's going to drive top of the key, kicks it back out, trying to set up a play wide open on the perimeter. Can't quite get the shot off. Double pass and does. Misses, rebound, clears it out. Here they come. It is a one-on-one fast break, and he is blocked. Great defense by number 3. However, he does get a little bit of forearm on the play. And we'll have 2 free throws coming up for 47 remains here in the third quarter. You're watching PNTV. Almost halfway through the third quarter. Teams lose his shoe. Orson Jabara balling out. He loses those sweet-looking periwinkle shoes. Those are pretty sharp-looking now. Kicks it back in. Still looking. Didn't find the pass he wanted. Lucky to maintain possession of the ball. He sets back up top of the key. Looking to get back to extend their lead. Just off the mark. Rebound, Arapaho Butler. Battle for the ball between number 1 and number 4. They crash to the floor. It's going to be a defensive block out call on Leedey. And Arapaho Butler will kick the ball in on the other side of the backcourt. 3:53 to go. Here in the third quarter of Peak Out Night at Leedey High School. Back over, double pass in the perimeter, back top of the key, and a different shift in philosophy. Arapaho, much of the first and second quarter, tried to really tighten it in and stay in the paint. Now they're spreading the floor a lot more, trying to use more passing, trying to free up some lanes. Number 1, the speedster. He has absolutely had flashes of brilliance. Rylan Moore, I believe, one of our baseball winners as well. Has been very fluid and active on the floor for the Indians. Tough start to the game, 10-0 deficit. They came back out into 10-8. And free throw number 1 is good. Six-point lead, Leedey, under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. PNTV doubleheader games of the day. Zamora with the assist, kicks it back out. Unable to set up the play, he's going to drive into the paint. Huge time disparity there. Probably not going to catch it. 24-22, Leedey with a minute and change to go. Almost turning the ball over again. This may be a jump ball that favors Arapaho Butler. And if that's the case, another turnover in effect for Leedey. We're going to have a substitution with 2 players coming in. Keep an eye on the Bison for the rest of the quarter. 4 fouls, 1 away from being in bonus. Only 2 for Arapaho Butler, so they're in good shape the rest of the quarter. 1 minute to go, a rare opportunity for Arapaho Butler. They've only had it 2 other times in the game where they could potentially take the lead or tie the game. I believe it was 10-8, and I think briefly like 12-10. But this is only the 3rd time in the game that they've been able to close the gap and get it within 1 bucket. 20 seconds or so burning off the clock, trying to set up a good play here. They're content to potentially get the last shot for the half. The ball stripped loose, and here come the Bison on the 2-on-1 fast break. And it's back to a 4-point lead. 18 seconds to go. And now down to 10. Seconds. Pivots, kicks it back, top of the key. Jump shot is just off the mark. Crashes the board, probably the foul from behind. Your score through 3. Leedey 26, Arapaho Butler 22. You're watching PNTV. Takes it to the hoop and scores. Correction. They're crediting that number 4. I thought it was number 1 that put it in. I apologize. I missed part of the jersey. So it's back to a 2-point lead. 26-24 as we start the 4th and final quarter. Butler now has had 5 opportunities in the game to tie this and potentially take the lead. We have a collision. Blocking foul is called on Moore, number 1. that one could have gone either way because both players were actually in contention for a loose ball. And usually that push goes to the offensive player if both players are in fact moving, which is what they were. Had he been able to fully plan it, there could have been a potential charge there, but it was a very close play. The same ball, one last possession of the drill, Washington stealing. 6:09 to go in the game. Thompson Pops, who's going to get reached around and fouled. That's the second team foul against Arapaho here early on in the fourth. Excuse me. All right, back in action. 6 minutes to go. It's been pink out night here at Leedey High School. Double dribble is the call. Ball is briefly knocked loose. Takes the right hand off the ball, gets the left one on. So it's a turnover with 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. It is cross midcourt. Once again, this is their sixth opportunity to potentially tie the game or take the lead. They are trailing forever. Reach and foul call should be a non-contact or non-shooting foul. So we're going to kick in over on the backside of the backboard. Just the first foul on number 25 for the Bison. And that may be their first foul of the quarter. Kubara pump fakes. He's going to drive and dish off with a one-hand pass. Whips it back over to him. Triple pass to Moore. So much of the first half, Indians tried to get in the paint, post up and make it very physical. Could not get the short mid-range jumpers to fall, stretch the court more in the third and all of the fourth here early on. Having much more success getting back into the game. I think they might be going to get stunned. Just off the mark of the jump shot. Slightly, and he pulls back up. Beautiful call. Gets the ball to fall, and it is a 4-point lead. I'm sorry, we are off 2 scores there. Sorry about that. 30-26, not 20-24. 4:55 to go in the ball game. The conclusion of this game is we'll be posting a we'll be heading home, so we may not post for a while. We've still got a clip from Ripley. Still doesn't for the senior night ceremony. So I apologize. I thought it had already posted on the back end of the YouTube studio. And yes, it says that it's uploading and it's been uploaded for 2 minutes. That is coming. And we'll be able to watch it in its entirety for the senior night celebration. That's some weird technical things going on in the game in Roswell where streamed an hour and 22 minutes. That shot is good. Next day, we found out that they cut that clip to 20-something minutes. Just deleted only an hour of the game, which is crazy. Halfway through the fourth and final quarter, it's back to a 2-point lead. Arapaho Butler very much alive, pulling off an upset.
Gets the ball,
Does
gets
the
the ball.
throwback and bounce off play to maintain possession. In the paint, I think he almost fouled himself. He just kind of came down awkwardly. So the teams trade easy 1.5-foot layups. Pretty good potential dunks. Outside of Clinton, if you're familiar with Arapaho Butler, first one, so definitely not the script. However, any lead right now is going to be beneficial for Leedey because this has just gotten too close for Leedey. Moore might have been better off just keeping that one right back up and just kind of popping back down the driving shot. I don't think he realized how open he was on the backside because the defensive players are just 2-3 feet away from him. We're going to have a timeout called. 2:10 remains. And it is a 32-30 ball game. Thanks for watching TV tonight. Our doubleheader coverage here at Leedey High School. We'll take tomorrow off and then we'll be at McLeod High School for a tantalizing matchup between them and Washington. We'll be checking out Paul Albert on Friday night. I don't know that we're going to have any games on Saturday, which is crazy because A, it's Valentine's Day, and B, the Butler State Wrestling Tournament, which I would have sworn would have been at the new OG Coliseum that's taking place in Tulsa, Utah. Right now, we don't have any sponsors for that tournament, so we're going to Saturday off. Stadium's in. Here we go. Oh, he goes to the bucket and scores. For the first time in the game, we have a tie under on the 0-0 tip-off. This is your out of line as soon as it changes color. So it's a little bit harder to see right there with the Leedey spelled out. I did definitely get that. So here we go. Arapaho Butler for the first time in the game could potentially take the lead. 32. 1:20 to go. To the game, which is only a minute change. However, that's now the 13th foul against Leedey, so you can force another foul here to throw off, get the momentum, whatever you want to call it. Run a little clock. Of course, that only took 2 seconds off, so probably not the best foul to go into that. I would have forced him to run a little bit more than just 2 seconds. So now both teams with 14 fouls. Next foul will get us popping with automatic free throws. So this is going to totally change the trajectory of the game. If I was Leedey, I would have kept that in my back pocket, and I would not have committed the foul. I just don't know that that was the way to go with that extra foul. seconds to go in the ball game. 33-32. Arapaho. second and final timeout. Set up the ball.
Up,